We're back inside the Your TV studio, and we are very pleased to be joined by Leeann Noel from Century 21 Realty Insight. Thank you for coming in on this Monday.
No, thank you for having me, Clarke.
Summer is flying by.
It always does, doesn't it?
And with that said, can you give us a general sense of how the market is right now? Are homes going above asking? Are there bidding wars on houses?
Yes, we're definitely still seeing multiple offers. It's really property dependent. It's always best when you are thinking about listing your home, talk to your trusted realtor. How are you going to make it stand out? Staging, decluttering, and of course price.
Today, our topic of discussion, 5 common reasons home sales fall through.
Yes. So, of course, it would be wonderful if the transaction came together, you had an offer, it was accepted, and then you move in within 30 days. It'd be perfect, but unfortunately, that's not always the case. Home sales can fall through for a number of reasons. We're going to talk about 5 today, and I can't stress it enough, having a trusted realtor on your side is critical to help you navigate these potential reasons.
And could this also help navigate the disappointment? Because I can imagine that would be pretty disappointing if your heart is set on a purchase and you're waiting for a sale.
Yeah, the disappointment and then the strategies moving forward so that, of course, you can get that home sold.
Okay, number 1, the home inspection exposes major
issues. Yeah, that's it. So whether this purchaser is looking at a newer build or an older property, getting a home inspection, and we've discussed this, really does help show any defects or repairs that might need to be taken care of. So minor issues that are discovered usually are resolved between the buyer and seller. It's those major repairs. Let's think of a leaky roof, any issues with the foundation, maybe electrical or plumbing. For the best interest of the seller, really talk to your realtor about getting that pre-list home inspection done. You know those minor repairs. You know if there's any major repairs, of course, that need to get done. And then you can talk to your realtor about the strategy on getting the home sold, disclosing, again, factoring that price, or maybe having quotes or getting the work completed.
And would this be fairly early on in the process? So if issues were exposed, it's caught early?
Usually it can be caught early, again, depending if the seller is going to get that home inspection complete on the house that they're selling, or if the buyer is going to have it done, it might take a little bit of time.
Documents reveal red flags. What sort of red flags could arise?
Well, let's talk about condos, because that's obviously definitely being sold within our area. And with those documents, you want to think of a status certificate. That will show you the financial statements, essentially. So if the common areas need any repair, let's think of windows, roof, that there's enough money in that reserve fund to cover those costs. We want to look at your rules and regulations, any potential engineering reports as well. It's, again, smart that when you are thinking about listing your condo to have those documents readily available. And for our buyers out there, if you're thinking of purchasing it, have it conditional upon your lawyer reviewing all said documents.
Third on the list, financing is not approved or home appraisal doesn't match the sale price.
Yes, so our buyers, definitely go get your pre-approval. That should be step number 1 off the list. Contact a banker, mortgage broker, and get that pre-approval. We've talked about competing offers, and of course, once we're in that state of competition, the price can now start to climb. And once that financing is going through with banker or mortgage broker, the appraisal will have to get done. And if that appraisal doesn't meet that value, there's going to be some discrepancy there, and now potentially that buyer might not be able to afford that down payment, or again, having to adjust that sale price.
Moving down the list, small details can cause big problems.
Yes.
What's your mind on for this?
Well, and again, small details definitely can hopefully be resolved. You've settled on a purchase price, but now maybe there's a conflict with closing date. Do the sellers need 120 days? Are the buyers ready to go? Maybe it could be the chattels. Let's think of furnishings, fridge, stove, washer, dryer. Are there potentially some arguments around what's being included, what's being left behind, and maybe the state of those inclusions?
And last but not least, buyers get cold feet.
Yes.
How late into the process can this happen?
It seems to happen really when it's a conditional offer. So typical conditions, finance, insurance, inspection, really around 5 to 7 business days to get those conditions met. During that time, the buyer could say, oh no, we've made the wrong decision, and now they're hoping to get out of the deal. So having that representation, your trusted realtor on your side to protect you, guide you, and of course to protect your best interest is critical.
Next Realty Insight is a special one because we'll be on location hearing from multiple people that were involved in organizing Bay Block Party.
Yes.
As well some stats to look over. So next episode should be a busy one.
It's going to be a good one. Yes, so stay tuned. Look forward to it, Clarke.